The Poly Studio Small Room Bundle for Zoom Rooms includes a Poly Studio R30 bar, a Poly TC10 touch control panel, and an HP Mini conferencing PC with Zoom Rooms, all packaged together. In the Poly Studio R30 box, you will find the Poly Studio R30 video bar, the power supply and the power cord, a USB-C to USB-A cable, and the display clamp. In the Poly TC10 box, you will find the Poly TC10 touch panel, an Ethernet cable, a tabletop stand, and wall mount. In the HP Mini conferencing PC box, you will find the HP Mini conferencing PC, the power supply and the power cord, 2 DisplayPort to HDMI adapters, and S-VESA mount with power supply holder. For installation of the VESA mount, you will need a Phillips screwdriver. To set up the PC, you will need a USB keyboard and mouse. Before installing, please ensure that you have a Zoom Rooms license to assign to the system. Next, let's move on to the Poly Studio R30 video bar. Start by mounting the Poly Studio R30 according to the instructions included with your mounting kit. The Poly Studio R30 comes with a top-of display mount. All other mounting options are sold separately. Then, simply connect the USB-C to USB-A cable from the Poly Studio R30 to the HP Mini conferencing PC. Connect the power cable to the Poly Studio R30. Do not plug the power cable into a power source yet. Next, we will set up the HP Mini conferencing PC. Before turning on the PC, connect an Ethernet cable to the LAN port. Next, connect up to 3 room monitors into the 2 DisplayPort ports and/or 1 HDMI port. If you do not have DisplayPort cables, use the included DisplayPort to HDMI adapter. Plug in a USB mouse and a USB keyboard for the initial setup. Connect the power supply. Next, power on the PC. You will see the out-of-box Windows setup. Complete this process using the connected mouse and keyboard. Once this is completed, you will see Pair with a controller screen. You will need the pairing code you see on the screen to set up the Poly TC10 next. At this point, you can disconnect the USB mouse and keyboard and insert the HP Mini conferencing PC into the VESA mount enclosure and the power supply holder. Next, we will set up the Poly TC10 touch panel. The Poly TC10 is powered by a Power over Ethernet port. Use the Ethernet cable included in the box to power up and connect the Poly TC10 to your network. If you are using the Poly TC10 on a conference table, install the tabletop stand. To use the Poly TC10 with the Zoom Rooms system, you will configure it as a standalone device. During the initial boot sequence of the Poly TC10, choose Use Device on its own. Continue with the setup. Select Zoom Rooms. On the Enter Pairing Code screen, enter the pairing code that was displayed during the HP Mini conferencing PC setup. This will pair the TC10 controller with the PC. Click Sign in and enter the activation code generated for the room system. Make sure that the activation key has not expired. Once the sign-in completes, your Poly Studio Small Room Bundle for Zoom Rooms is ready for use.